Good YouTube, Quinn Wade coming to you with that instant basketball analysis on the Analysis Playground on YouTube exclusively forever on there. And we're going to talk about how the Toronto Raptors held the Heat under 100 points and got the win 106 to 96 by 10 points. The Heat are now 14 and 12 and 10 and 4 at home. The Raptors are 16 and 11 and 8 and 5 on the road. Heat was at home today, but they lost the first quarter 23 to 22. They won the second quarter 30 to 23. They lost the third quarter 28 to 25, and they lost the ultimate quarter 32 to 19 in the fourth to lose this game by double figures. Let's talk about the Raptors first. Brandon Ingram, 38 minutes, 28 points, 9 to 19 from the field, 5 of 7 from 3, 5 of 5 from the free throw line, 5 rebounds, 5 assists, 4 turnovers, 1 block, 1 personal foul in the -1 and plus minus. You can tell that he been in the gym because he has been money with the fadeaways, money with the pull-ups, and he's doing it without even trying a lot of times in these games this season. Brandon Ingram looks healthy and he looks really, really good. He's not rushed. He's not forcing. He's just literally saying, if I get to this spot or I get to this part of the court, I know exactly what I'm trying to do or what I'm going to do, and it's working. He's not even really seeming like he's breaking a sweat to be able to score even in the highest level, which is the NBA. That's why we looked at him as a number 2 pick, because the man has a good length and a good size and athleticism to him, but he just got a calm, smart demeanor, but he backs it up with his play. I mean, 28 points was game high for the Raptors, and he led them to another victory. He was the missing piece last year to get them to the playoffs. They got him this year. If he stays healthy and RJ Barrett comes back and other guys stay healthy too, they might clinch a playoff spot this year and have shown that they was better than what people thought they would be coming into the season. Scotty Barnes, 32 minutes. He had 17 points on 8 of 16 from the field, 1 of 4 from 3, 0 of 1 from the free throw line, 10 rebounds, a double for him. He was good driving to the basket, hitting some mid-range shots. He also hit a 3. But other than that, he still has 6 assists, 4 turnovers, 2 steals, and 3 blocks. That's the thing you have to love about Scotty. He's very mobile. He's very heady, and he knows how to go for the ball. He knows how to, use his body and his mobility to his advantage against any type of size of a guy. He just really, really good and very versatile because he can do it on both ends of the court. But he did have 5 personal fouls. When you take that many chances, fouls can happen because you're not being as disciplined. But he didn't foul out of this game. 4 offensive rebounds and a +14 and plus minus. Jakob Poeltl scored some easy baskets, but he didn't get in double figures. He only played 29 minutes and finished for 8 points. He was 4 of 6 from the field, had 8 rebounds, 2 assists, 4 turnovers, a block, 2 offensive rebounds, 2 personal fouls, and a -9 in plus minus. At the end of the day, you're happy that he was able to protect the rim. You're happy that he was able to rebound at a high level, and he was able to score whenever he had a good matchup. Other than that, every single starter did get a rebound or more, and they also all got an assist or more. Emmanuel quickly was pulling that thing up. 34 minutes for him, 15 points, 6 of 12 from the field. He did go 3 of 9 from 3 and 0 of 1 from the free throw line. He had 4 rebounds, 4 assists, 3 turnovers, 1 steal, 1 offensive rebound, 2 personal fouls, and a +6 and plus minus. He's a guy that keeps his head up and comes at you. And if you sag off of him or you don't pay attention to him, he will pull it up on you, even if it's a great shot, even if it's a rush shot. That's just his style. That's just his game. OG Abaji. 22 minutes, 5 points, 2 of 4 from the field, 1 of 2 from 3, 4 rebounds, 2 assists, no turnovers, 1 steal, 1 offensive rebound, 2 personal fouls, and a -7 and plus minus. I really like his fit. He just understands what he's out there and what he's supposed to be doing, and he fits with the offense, and he fits what they try to do defensively. And Sandro had the most points off the bench and also shot and tied for the most shots off the bench. He had played 19 minutes, had 11 points, and was 4 of 9 from the field, 2 of 5 from 3, and 1 of 1 from the free throw line. He had the most rebounds off the bench with 7. He also had 1 turnover, 2 steals, 2 offensive rebounds, 1 personal foul, and a +19 in plus minus. He was getting to the basket. He was knocking down threes, keeping the ball moving, and just going out there and making things happen sometimes defensively. Colin Murray Boyles, 15 minutes, 4 points. He went 2 of 2 from the field, 2 rebounds, 2 assists, 1 turnover, 1 steal, 1 block, 3 personal fouls, and was a -2 and plus minus. Took some risks, took some gambles in this one. But other than that, he just played a solid game. That's all you can ask for him to do in 15 minutes. He was able to do things on both ends of the court and didn't really stop or hog or do anything or get in the way of anything that was happening out there. You can say the same about Jamal Shed. He did play the most minutes off the bench. He finished with 8 points though and went 3 of 9 from the field and 2 of 6 from three. Ended up having 10 assists, one basket away from having a double double, but didn't get it. He had 3 rebounds, one turnover, one block, and a plus 27 and plus minus. He just came in with the mindset of I know where my teammate's going to be at. I know how to find them early and just let that ball release out of my hand and make sure they get it and see what they're going to do with it. And a lot of them just was driving or pulling up. So it ended up working out for him and his teammates. Jacoby Walter, 13 minutes, 0 of 2 from the field. It was all 3-point shots, 2 assists, 2 personal fouls, and a plus 8 and plus minus. Didn't really do much. And this one didn't have a lot of opportunities, didn't have a lot of chances. But even though he missed every shot, it was still good for him to facilitate. And then Grady Dick, 15 minutes, 10 points, 4 of 9 from the field, 2 of 5 from three. The jump shot was working from mid-range in from three. And this one, he also had 2 rebounds, 1 turnover, 2 steals, 1 offensive rebound, 2 personal fouls, and a minus 5 and plus minus. And then 42 of 88, 48% from the field, 16 of 40, 40% from three, 6 of 9, 67% from the free throw line, 45 rebounds, 33 assists, 19 turnovers, 9 steals, 7 blocks, 11 offensive rebounds, 20 personal fouls. And then the Miami Heat, they was leading in this game. They stayed in this game, got away from it late in the game, and then they just couldn't make that final run to get back in it to try to get on top and get the win. Andrew Wiggins, 32 minutes, 10 points. He had the 3 ball going. Other than that, he went 4 of 12 from the field and went 2 of 5 from three. 2 rebounds, 2 assists, 1 turnover, 2 steals, 3 blocks, 2 offensive rebounds, 3 personal fouls, and a minus 1 and plus minus. You needed a little bit more from him. He brought it better defensively than he did offensively. And this one, he is a two-way type of player, but you need at least 16 to 18 out of him in this one instead of 10. And he can have those type of performance where he looks really good. Then he can look a little average too offensively. Faltensio got to start. 26 minutes, 3 points, 1 of 5 from the field, 1 of 4 from three, 4 rebounds, 2 assists, 2 turnovers, 1 block, 2 personal fouls, and a minus 7 and plus minus. Missed a whole lot of shots out there, but still had a decent impact on the game because of his rebounding and his passing and some timely defense. Every starter had a rebound or more and an assist or more in this game. Bam Adebayo was scoring in that paint, was able to knock down a 3-2, 1 of 3 from the field, 7 of 13 from the 1 of 3 from three, 7 of 13 from the field. Finished with 20 points. That was tied for the most for the Heat because Norman Powell had it too. In 33 minutes, Bam was also 5 of 8 from the free throw line. He got a double-double because he finished with 10 boards. He also had 2 assists, 2 turnovers, and a steal, 2 personal fouls, and a minus 5 and plus minus. And then Norman Powell, 34 minutes, 20 points, 5 of 15 from the field, 2 of 7 from three, 8 of 10 from the free throw line, 3 rebounds, 4 assists, 3 turnovers, 1 offensive rebound, and a minus 9 and plus minus. He also did a good job of attacking the rim, and he's tried to mix it up, with the 3-point shooting and the mid ranges. But sometimes it works, sometimes it didn't. It can happen that way. And he also turned the ball over a healthy amount of times too. Other than that, Davion Mitchell played 32 minutes. He had 12 points. He was 5 of 11 from the field, 2 of 6 from three. He had 4 rebounds, 4 assists, 2 turnovers, 2 steals, and a block, 2 personal fouls, and a minus 4 and plus minus. He didn't get as many assists as he normally does, but he also had to do a lot more things defensively and a lot more things scoring-wise. Sometimes the games can be different depending on how they guard you and what they try to do to you. And what's available is what's available. And at the end of the day, the passes wasn't always there that led to a bucket, so he had to do other things, and he had to adjust appropriately to the game. Keishad Johnson, 13 minutes, 4 points, 1 of 3 from the field, 0 of 1 from three, 2 of 2 from the free throw line, 2 rebounds, 2 steals, 2 offensive rebounds, because that was the only rebounds that he ended up having, and he was a minus 3 and plus minus. He scored. He missed only 2 shots, so that's not that bad. 1 was a 3, like I said before, but he did go perfecto from the free throw line. Jaime Jaquez was slowing things down and trying to get the shots close to the basket. He finished with 30 minutes. That was most off the bench. He had 10 points. He went 5 of 9 from the field, took the most shots off the bench. 0 of 1 from 3, 4 rebounds, 4 assists, 5 turnovers, and 3 steals. 1 offensive rebound, 2 personal fouls, and a -6 and plus minus. Didn't really have a problem with his game. He had some good pickpockets and some good anticipation in this game. You have to love that. Nikola Jovic, he ended up playing 0 minutes. He played a couple seconds out there, and then he was a +2 and plus minus, and that was it for him. Khalil Ware was able to get a tip-in dunk. He was also able to go 3 of 7 from the field overall. 0 of 2 from 3, though, and he finished with 6 points in 19 minutes. He also had 13 rebounds. That's really, really good, and they really needed it. He also had 3 turnovers and 2 blocks. You know he's going to catch you if you don't pay attention or you ain't driving without looking behind you, and he did that. And then he also had 3 offensive rebounds, 1 personal foul only, and was a -7 and plus minus. And Drew Smith, he got some good steals in this one, and he finished 4 of 8 from the field. He finished with the most points off the bench, 11 points, and he was played only 20 minutes to do it. He was 4 of 8 from the field, 1 of 2 from 3, and 2 of 3 from the free throw line. 3 rebounds, 2 assists, no turnovers, and then he also had 2 offensive rebounds, 2 personal fouls, and was a -10 in plus minus. Tyler Hero didn't play though. That's why Fontecchio started. Toe was the reason. Pelly Larson, ankle, and then Yakachonis, coach's decision. Other than that, 35 and 83, they shot 42% from the field. That was lower than the Raptors, who also took 5 more shots. 9 of 31, 29% from 3. The Raptors took 9 more threes and made it at 40%. That was a big reason why they lost. And then 17 to 23, 74% from the free throw line. The Heat did shoot a way more free throws than the 9 of the Raptors, and the Raptors did shoot at a lower percentage. And then both teams had 45 rebounds. The Raptors had 33 assists, while the Heat only had 20. The Heat also had 18 turnovers. The Raptors had 1 more than they did. That's a good thing. And then 12 steals. They had 3 more than the Raptors. And both teams had 7 blocks. And then they both had 11 offensive rebounds and 34 rebounds. 2 that was defensive. But the Heat committed 14 personal fouls, while the Raptors committed 20. But it didn't really matter that much because they shot the ball way better from field and from 3, and that was enough to get them the lead and keep it, so that way they can leave with the win on the road. Comment, like, subscribe, share, hit the notification bell to get the analysis when it first come out. I also do competition videos just like this, but about various NBA only topics, and also breakdowns of real footage. I also do breakdowns of real footage of legends, current legends, rookies, and also future stars. I also do mock draft and draft covers too, and on top of that, I also have over 4,000 plus videos already on my channel that you can watch right now and enjoy, and it's all for free. And on top of that, I also try to make videos every single day throughout the day to give my subscribers and my fans something to watch and something to see entertainment-wise when it comes to basketball and NBA content. So if you like that stuff, this is a channel for you, basically is what I'm saying. Other than that, y'all stay blessed up. Y'all stay good. Thanks for appreciating the content. Thanks for checking out the channel. Thanks for showing love. Thanks for showing support. And thanks for continuing to come back and staying loyal for the people that have done it. And thanks for the new people that's trying to come in and enjoy the content that I have to offer. Other than that, y'all stay good. Y'all stay blessed up. Peace. And I'll see y'all later today with more analysis.